Hello, hello, my beautiful Taurus, my bulls. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of July the 13th to the 19th. And here we are going into the middle of the month, heading towards the final part of it. Okay, what do you need to see, know, and expect? What is your theme and your download message this week? You've been given time management. I think you're going to be busy. Okay, let's see what we have here for your tarot cards. What do you need to see, know, and expect as you navigate through yet again another week? Let's see what we have here for you. Coming in your first row, you've been given that beautiful Knight of Cups. You've got the Four of Swords, and you have the Fool. You have the Lovers, Knight of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. There could be some love coming in for some of you. You have this Tower moment in the center position, also the Star, and the Three of Swords. Coming in next, whoops, you have the Four of Pentacles, followed by the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Coming in at the end, you have that card of the Five of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and your Ace of Cups. There's something coming in. Some of you are going to be in connection with somebody that is going to be, you're going to be attached to them on an emotional level, and probably maybe it's a love relationship. Okay, keep in mind, I'm not doing a romance reading. This is a general. Won't apply to everybody. Time management. Yeah, this is about being quite being sure that you cross your T's, dot your I's, and get your ducks in a row. Being very aware of time management, doing your priority lists and ticking them off according to that. This card says get ready. You're going to be hitting the ground running, so you need to be organized. Okay. Coming in the beginning, your life and career card, you've got the card ups and downs, and it says your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. You might be getting a bit bored. Maybe your job is you've reached the pinnacle and the top of the ladder at the place where you work, and you're finding that things are boring right now. You might be wanting to be looking for another job, some of you. However, you might just have to take the downs with the ups and the ups with the downs, as they say, the good and the bad and the ugly when it comes to your job. But you might just be feeling really bored and stagnant right now. Don't be afraid. Allow yourself to move on if you need to. Coming in next, you've got the Fool, you've got the Page of Swords, and you've got the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is about, again, we talked about love. This could be somebody coming in to sweep you off your feet, and you could fall madly in love with them. They could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. However, it could also be somebody who comes in with a beautiful idea to bring to the table of life that you're going to love. It could also be an invitation from somebody to go with them to a wedding or something beautiful. Page of Swords says, somebody comes in and blurts out something that you needed to hear on a topic, and it will put a bit of a halt to your plans moving forward while you process it. But it's going to bring some, get your curiosity flowing and your creativity flowing in order to move forward. There's something that gets completely cleared up that you'll see the light in. The Fool comes in and says, you're nobody's fool. You're not going to take a leap of faith and jump into something without being prepared. And that's what this is all about. You're moving forward. You got one foot in this world and another one ready to embark on a brand new one, but you're not there yet. You need to make sure you have your ducks in a row. Be prepared. Don't jump off that cliff till you check your parachute, as I say. Coming in next with your focus part of the reading, and it is your career and money card. You've been given the card Gold, and it says solid finances, investing, integrity, deep values, and your career could involve banking, long-term position, and a satisfying work. Wow, I love those gold bars, don't you? Okay, so for some of you, finances will be okay. Finances are going to be stable. You're investing in who you are, and you're paying attention to the details and the talents that you have and getting recognition for that. You believe in what you do, okay? And this is why you're doing well at it. Some of you could be involved with banking of some sort. This is a long-term position that you're embarking on if you are signing a contract to move on into a new job, and it will be satisfying work. Coming in with that, you have the Two of Cups, you have the Lovers, and you have the Knight of Pentacles. So the lovers is all about making wise and mindful choices on an emotional level, letting your heart lead your head. It could be somebody who you've met, somebody you already know. It could be your partner in life. It could be somebody that you are, you've come to a situation where maybe you guys are on different sides of the story, but you're going to be able to be mindful of that and make let your heart lead your head, but you're going to do it with compassion. Here's the Two of Cups. It's all about communicating, okay, with somebody in business or in love. And again, you see the different color of hands, see the difference in their personalities here. You're going to be communicating so that what you communicate will be taken clearly. You don't want anything to be taken out of context, okay? Again, this could be somebody new coming into your life that's going to make you feel emotional and make you feel very connected. It's almost like past life connection. The Knight of Pentacles comes in. And so what they're saying here is take your time. Don't rush into this, rush into anything quickly, especially when it comes to love and or making wise and mindful choices and decisions with somebody on an emotional level. Now, this particular knight is the slowest moving knight. He takes his time. He's articulate, creative to be accurate. He writes out detailed plans. He's not even riding his horse here. He's not in a big hurry because he knows what he's going towards. He will succeed at it because he did the homework. He did the preparation. Again, we talked about the Fool. Prepare yourself, okay? Be mindful of the things you think, say, and do with somebody. Coming in the center position, your help, hurdle, or your challenge, you do get the card, the Mountain. This could be a week where you're feeling some resistance or you're feeling some obstacles or challenges coming your way. But don't be afraid. Continue moving forward. Think of a way how you can navigate and maneuver around those challenges. Be creative when doing that. In this picture, there's a tiny little deer here, and he's standing there looking at that huge, imposing mountain. And, he's going to take the easiest way, and that is to go around it. It may take longer for you to get to your goal, but make things easier for yourself this week. Don't be resistant. Don't fight the status quo. Be creative and take your time. Coming in with that, you have the Ace of Swords, you have the Star, and you have the Tower. Something might have suddenly happened here, okay? You may have had a sudden breakup, a parting of the ways, a disappointing situation nonetheless. The Tower is all about sudden change, okay? But it gives you the opportunity to sit back, think about what is it I truly want to do? Who do I want to do it with? Where am I going to go? And you will rebuild a bigger, stronger foundation. It gives you the opportunity now on your own to be solo, single, and to be independent and to be confident. You're going to heal through this disappointment, okay? It was great disappointment. It might have been betrayal. It might have been, a breakup. It might have been, anything like that. There could have been a third party, as I say, that stirred the cauldron, created this, but you're healing through it. You've screamed, you've cried a mountain, or you've cried an ocean of tears, and now you're heading on in a new direction. You want to know why? Because you're the star. You are the star. You are the headliner on the stage. Hold your head up. Be confident. Go out there. Let the powers that be know who you are. Dream big, okay? This is it. You have the ability now to create something brand new and make it bigger and better and stronger, a new foundation, and you have that ability to go after your goals. Sky's the limit, my beautiful friends, but you are the star, the headliner on your own stage now. Get out there, market yourself, let yourself be seen for who you are and the talents you have. Coming in at next, you have messages from Spirit and your guides. You've got travel, moving on, and taking flight. You could be planning a holiday, you could be planning a business trip, you could be traveling somewhere. However, you could be moving on from a situation, and it could be the end of a relationship, the end of a job or a contract that is up. You're moving on, but you're traveling to a different place. Some of you could be moving in general to relocate yourself. Others, you could be booking an airline ticket, and others you might have to travel for business or for pleasure. And maybe you're traveling the distance to go to a new place of employment. Coming in next, you have the Two of Wands, you have the Nine of Pentacles, and you have the Four of Pentacles. For some of you, you're holding on to something. This is holding on to energy, a situation, or your money. And often it has to do, they call this a miser. You're being mindful of your spending right now, especially if some of you are between jobs or you're on your own now. You're going to be mindful of your spending, and that's okay. You're not going to go out and buy any big ticket items or do any emotional spending you regret later. Holding on is all right, okay? But don't forget, you need to enjoy the work, your hard labor, and enjoy treating yourself once in a while, because you will have the resources to do that. The Nine of Pentacles is all about walking in your garden of abundance and being able to keep your eyes open to all the doors of opportunity that present themselves. Don't just go out there and box yourself in and put all your eggs in one basket. Be open. This is success. And don't be afraid to go out and buy yourself some little luxury item. You worked hard for it. The Two of Wands, yes, wanting to create your dreams, looking forward to that. Planning your moves, being articulate, moving on and finding that you can be successful by your own right. Again, it shows the globe and a vehicle. You could be planning a trip for business or for pleasure or combining the both. It's also the card of duality and partnership. You could be bringing your partner in love into the equation or a partner into the business part of it. Coming in at the end of the week, your angel card number and future energy, you've got 1441. And this says unique skills. It says life goals, purpose, mastery, integrity, career growth, ambition, focus, and important projects. All right. This is a time for intense self-development. Focus on refining your craft. You already have everything you need to succeed, but consistent practice will make you a true master. Use this time to align with your purpose and level up in your career or business. It's time to prioritize growth and achievement. Yeah, there you are. You're out there. You're showcasing yourself. You are the star. You have that ability to plan your moves, and it's saying you will get there. You've got unique skills. Go out there and walk in your spotlight. Let them shine. Let them see who you are. Coming in next, you have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is a card of struggle and competition. You may be feeling you're constantly having to do that at your place of work, competing or to explain yourself, to prove yourself, and so on. This card says don't allow yourself to be backed up against the wall. Competition is great. It keeps us moving forward towards our goals. But if it becomes stressful, pick and choose your battles wisely. Coming in next, you have that beautiful Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Cups is that card of love. Somebody new could be coming in to your life, or you could be just rekindling and rejuvenating the love in your life that you have now. The universe says you deserve to be happy, and you're going to see the universe shower you with lots of things that could, that brings you love and makes you feel love. The Ace of Pentacles, prosperity. Yes, windfalls. You could be getting a bonus, a new job description. You could be, getting a windfall, an inheritance, a remittance, a bonus, a refund, anything like that. This is a card of prosperity and receiving something in the form of financial reward. Wow, beautiful. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus, this is your general tarot and oracle forecast for this week. And always remember, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus.